everyone, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'm actually going to be doing something a little bit different. Also, don't mind my voice, I woke up with a very sore throat. So I'm going to be doing like a drugstore video, but I'm going to be copying a very like expensive high-end tutorial and just recreating that look using dupes, if that makes sense. So I'm actually recreating Shani Gurman's video. It is her tutorial using $2,000 worth of makeup. It's a very old video, but I really liked that video when it first came out and I thought the look was gorgeous, so I thought I would recreate it using drugstore. I don't know why, but let's hope it's somewhat interesting. Yeah, let's get into the video. But I'm going to be like starting it in the same order. So she is using her Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Pomade, and my dupe for that, and is literally my favorite dupe because I actually prefer it to the Anastasia one. I didn't even finish my Anastasia brow pomade, and well, when I bought this I didn't even finish my Anastasia one because I love this one so much, and it is the Colourpop brow pomade. I've got the shade Blondie, and as you can tell it is very well loved. I just really love the formula of this. I love the color. If you are blonde, you know how hard it is to find colors that are light enough. But I just love the formula. It's so creamy and it's so pigmented. So it's only $6 whole. It is my absolute favorite. Okay, now that I've carved my brows out, I am gonna go and take a little bit more of that concealer and put it over my eyelid. So I'm just going to use this as a base for our eyeshadows. So in the video, Shani uses the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder to set all of her concealer and all that down. Today I'm going to be taking, what is this called? The OXX Studio translucent setting powder. These are from Kmart. They are the Kmart brand, and I think they're about $6, maybe not even $6, but I'll have the price and link to everything in the description down below. Okay, now that that's all set, then we can move on to the eyes. So for my eyeshadow shade, I still haven't decided which one I'm going to use, but the two I have is the Chi Chi Fashionista Eyeshadow Collection Palette. This was $25. And I also have the Colourpop Yes Please palette. This was $16. I think I may just use a combination of the both. That will just be the easiest thing. So in the video, Shani is using the Violet Voss palette, which I have and I haven't used it yet. So we're just gonna put that there. I'm going to start off by taking this shade right here and putting it in my crease. Then I'm going to go into the Yes Please palette and take the shade Batter Cake. I don't even know which order these are in, but I think it's called Batter Cake. Just this red right here. I'm going to put that in my crease as well and start building up the color. I'm going to take that brush we used for the transition just to soften the edges up a bit. I'm actually going to mix that same color we just took and also take this Mischief color down here, which is a dark brown, and I'm going to pop it in my crease first and then blend it onto my eyelid. Then just also taking that Mischief, as I said, onto my lid. Okay, so look a bit scary right now, but we're going to be done with the eyes now, and now we're going to move on to the face. So Shiny has a lot of like moisturizers and stuff that she put on before her foundation. I've already prepped my face. I didn't want to show that because my skincare products are all very specific for sensitive skin and eczema and all that, so they're not drugstore, so it would be irrelevant. But I am going to spritz my face before I start, and I'm going to take the Australis Makeup Finishing Spritz. And you can use this before and after. I just like using sprays. I always use the Urban Decay, I don't even know what it's called, but I always spray my face before I start my makeup. Then Chani goes in with her Giorgio Armani foundation, which is nearly $100. And today I'm going to be taking my $5 Essence Camouflage 2-in-1 foundation. I have the shade 10, which is Ivory Beige. So this is literally my favorite foundation ever. I am obsessed with this stuff. Like honestly, this takes out so much. Like I've not even found a high-end foundation that I like more than this. Oh, there goes my dogs. But pretty much this is just super lightweight, super full coverage. And my first problem when I was looking for drugstore foundations a couple of years ago was that all of them seemed to be for pink undertones, and this one is for yellow. So I have found this and I've never let go of it. It is my favorite of all favorite foundations. Then for concealer, I am again going in with my Pro Conceal. And I'm also going to take my Real Techniques Miracle Sponge to blend that out. Then I'm just going to go ahead and set my whole face with my translucent powder. So I've set underneath my eyes and down here and all that sort of stuff. Then Shani goes in with her MAC Prep and Prime to add a little bit more highlight. So today I'm going to go in with the Innoxa Natural Radiance Highlighter Stick in the shade Champagne. And I've actually been doing this every day, but I've been putting this on the high points of my cheek and on my nose and on my cupids though. And it has literally made my highlight stay on so much longer and be a lot more vibrant. But I also use a silicone sponge to blend it out so it doesn't take the product away. Oh, sorry, my camera did just die, but I'm just gonna go and finish setting my face down with this powder. Then Shani actually takes like an all over highlighter. I don't really have anything like that, but I do have a highlighter that's not very intense, but is, I don't even know how to describe it, but it is the BH Cosmetics Illuminate by Ashley Tisdale. It's just called an illuminating shimmer, and this is in the shade Shimmering Sand. So I'm just going to apply this. I don't really like fan brushes, but I'm just going to take the Morphe Bretman fan brush and just kind of dust it around and go everywhere, I guess. I don't think that did anything. I can see that it did something on my cheeks, but I don't know if it did anything. Oh, maybe a little bit to my forehead. Back to eyes, I'm going to take the same lid color and pop that under, oh gosh, my lower lash line. Then Shani takes the Natasha Denona palette, which is literally $300, and gets a just normal gold color and puts it from the inner to just halfway in. I'm going to be taking, this is literally my favorite thing ever, the Essence Metal Shock eyeshadow in the shade Solar Explosion. This is a liquid eyeshadow and it's easily the greatest thing ever. Nothing beats the pigment that comes off of this. But I am also going to go back to that Cute AF palette, take this shade right here, which I think is called Spoiled. It's just a nice little gold, and on my pinky finger just put some in my inner corner. For mascara, Shani is taking a MAC mascara, but I'm just going to take this one from Mode. It is literally just called the Mode Mascara in black, and I love using this before falsies because, I don't know, there's something about the brush, it just really separates all my lashes very nicely. And it never gets on my eyelid. Then Shani's going in with the Kat Von D tattoo eyeliner, I think. But I'm going to be taking the BH Cosmetics liquid liner. Ugh. But now on to finishing off my eyes. I also just applied just some false lashes. These are just from Ardell. Then instead of the Benefit Give Me Brow, I'm going to be taking the Make Me Brow from Essence, also in the shade Blonde. This will just help keep your brows in place during the day. And make them sit where they need to sit. So Shani is taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Palette. So I'm going to be taking the Innoxa Soft Effect Contour Palette, and I'm going to be taking this softer contour color here. This does have like a bronzer in it, but I'm gonna spice it up a little bit and use something else. Shani is taking the Becca, I think. The Hourglass Ambient Lighting. I actually have two, which I might take. I have the Milani Baked Bronzer in the shade Soleil. I don't know if this is going to be too dark for me, but I also have the Savvy, oh my god, the Savvy Baked Bronzer in Golden Glow. I think I'm going to use this because I think the Milani one might just be a bit too dark for me at the moment. It's winter, so I'm just not tanning. I just don't see the point in winter because I just live in leggings and hoodies. Correction, she was using the Hourglass blush. But for me, I'm going to be taking the Mode Cosmetics blush in the shade Cupid. I'm not like a big blush person at all. So I just have a few. So Shani is using the Becca, my voice is so bad, the Becca highlighting highlighter today. For me, I'm going to be mixing two Revolution Strobe highlighter in Gold Addict, and I'm also going to be taking Vivid Baked highlighter in the shade Radiant Lights. These are only a couple dollars. So I'm going to start by going in with Radiant Lights. And I think I'm only going to put Radiant Lights on my nose as well. I don't think I'm going to add the other one. But I'm also going to put it on my Cupid's bow. Then I'm going to take the other one and just put that over the top. I was really happy that Ulta had Revolution products. I really wish I'd picked up some when I was in the UK because Boots had them everywhere, and as before it was really hyped up, so really wish I got my hands on it then, but I'm so happy to have gotten some now. So Shani is using the Urban Decay Glide On lip pencil, and then I'm going to be taking the Chi Chi lip liner in the shade Lady in Red, very fitting. Excuse the messiness of that. I literally snapped it by accident. Then for the actual lips, I'm going to be taking the Colourpop Lippie stick in the shade Bossy. This is also matte. I really like their Lippie sticks a lot. I don't know why. I really like them. Like their liquid lipsticks can flake off a lot, but I don't find that these do as much. But this is the finished look. I really hope you enjoyed it. I really like how this turned out. I think it's really cute and simple and is perfect for this time of year. It is autumn here in Australia. It is going to be winter in about 2 days, so I'm so excited. So this is definitely appropriate for the time of year. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I thought I would just try to do something a little bit different because I feel like YouTube's just full of the same stuff at the moment. So it's getting really boring. So I thought I would just jazz it up a little bit. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and if you did like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and if you haven't already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!